Hiria Travison here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we read the Shrine of Dathramar, we slayed the Mana Addict, Felendrin the Banished, and we also learned how to use Mana Tap. It's right here. So let's check out this Tainted arcane sliver. Begins the quest. You found an odd sliver of crystallized mana on the corpse of a tainted arcane wraith. The sliver is different than others. You may have seen in it that it is as dark and sinister looking as the wraith you looted it from. Just holding it gives you a sense of unnatural foreboding. Arcanist Hellion at the gazebo of the Sunspire on Sunstrider Isle just might be someone who would have a use for that sliver. Okay, so I guess we'll bring that to him. We'll do that now. I don't know if I should use a sword and a shield, or if I should go with the good old two-handed sword. I guess we'll go sword and shield for a little bit.
We will persevere.
Tainted arcane sliver. From your demeanor, you seem to be on a matter of some urgency. Is there something specific I can assist you with? This is most interesting, and when I say interesting, I mean more disturbing than anything else. Our efforts to reassert control over the Isle in the time following the destruction of the Sunwell have been a challenge. I suspect that whatever foul source is corrupting the Isle is at the heart of it all. This sliver may be of some aid to uncovering what really is going on. You were wise to bring this to me, Travadin. Take this as compensation for your diligence. Thank you.
We will have justice.
Okay, so he didn't really tell us to go anywhere after that. He's just like, all right, thanks for... all right, thanks. Then he told us to leave. All right, well, hopefully they find out who's causing corruption on Sunstrider Isle. Let's have a chat here with
what business have you?
Lanthan Perillion. Aiding the Outrunners. Magistrix Arona wanted you to head over to Silvermoon City in order to aid our reclamation efforts there. That is, once you had successfully addressed the situation of Falthrian Academy, you did not disappoint us, Travadin. On your way to Falconwing Square, south of here, you should speak with Outrunner Alarian. She's not far from the bridge. The Outrunners take care of shuttling goods between here and the mainland. And since you've proven to be so resourceful, they could use your assistance.
Keep your wits about you.
Alright, so let's go south. And it looks like we are going to be leaving Sunstrider Isle. It's too bad. It's beginning to enjoy this place. It's got a fall vibe to it. Like the season of fall. It's one of my favorite seasons too. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. They did a good job with this Blood Elf starting zone. I haven't been or like played in this starting zone in, I don't know, ages. I barely remember it. That's probably because I level fast when I try to level like a character. I don't really like look into the quests and like the storyline. Aiding the Outrunners. Well, hello there, Paladin. I heard that a resourceful young blood elf formerly in the service of Magistrix Arona might be making their way down here to help us Outrunners out. We certainly welcome the help, especially from someone who's proven to be so competent. I hope you're interested in running an errand or two for us. It's hard work being an outrunner between Sunstrider Isle and Falconwing Square. Tight deadlines, long hours, and worst of all, the Wretched. The road south goes through the ruins of Silvermoon. The place is crawling with Wretched, ready to kill you for a few mana crystals. Unfortunately, I think that's what happened to the last outrunner we sent with one of Irona's packages. I see you're eager to prove yourself Venture into Dawning Lane and see if you can find any traces of our outrunner.
The reckoning is at hand.
Alright, so let's go. I think a lot of people level that way too. They just like pick up the quest and do the quest and never like read it. That's why I like doing these Let's Plays, because then I can actually like, you know, I take my time and there's no rush and I get to actually see the story for once. The Outrunner's belongings have all been stolen, with the exception of one package. It seems to match Alarian's description of Arona's package. You take the package and confirm that indeed it comes from Magistrix Arona. Alarian would probably want you to bring it to her. Return the Outrunner Alarian with Arona's package. Okay, so that means we have to go back, right? Because Outrunner Alarian was, I believe, the last person we spoke with.
Anaria Shola.
Nadia Shola. What did you find, Travadin? By the Sunwell. That's the third Outrunner we've lost this month. I appreciate your courage in venturing into Dawning Street. The guards need to keep a closer eye on these blasted Wretched. The death of another Outrunner is a true tragedy, but it's a risk we all accept when we take the job. Magistrix Arona at the Sunspire needs to get this package to the inn at Falconwing Square, and she needs it there as soon as possible. We're short-handed, and I don't have anyone else available that can cover for us. I'm not going to lie to you, the path to Falconwing Square can be extremely dangerous. If you leave the safety of Dawning Lane, do you feel up to the task, Travadin?
Shorel Oran.
Yeah, well, I guess we don't have a choice, so let's go. Looks like we're going to Falconwing Square. Looks like the Wretched are hungry for mana. And they are willing to attack us for it. I assume they all have mana tap, like they're just running around mana tapping people. This place is awesome. I wish they had like a raid here, like a raid on well, TBC has a raid, right? The Sunwell or whatever, the Sunwell raid, or forget the name of it. It's a Blood Elf raid. You fight Kael'thas, so I never did it before because I've started playing the game in Wrath of the Lich King, so all of this TBC stuff is pretty damn new to me. I hope I get to do that raid. It'd be a cool one to do. I'll probably do it. All right. So here we are. We're in a new area. Let's turn in this quest first. Looks like we have found Innkeeper Delanio.
Your gold is welcome here.
Welcome to Falconwing Square Inn. May I prepare a meal for you, or ready a room? Completing the delivery. Welcome to my inn, Paladin. Am I to understand that you have something for me? Thank you. I do appreciate the prompt delivery. While you're here, please make yourself comfortable. If you haven't done so already, feel free to get a hearthstone and bind yourself here. Using a hearthstone will allow you to recall to an inn once every hour. If you ever lose your hearthstone, simply return to any inn. An innkeeper will gladly get you a new one. I didn't know that. I didn't know that you had to go to the inn to get a hearthstone again. I thought you had to like actually. So we'll take the water.
Farewell. Everything has a
make this in
price.
our home.
Hold your head
I thought you had to
high.
like message a GM or like try to get your hearthstone that way. Create a ticket. Alright, so what are we gonna do now? Who are we gonna talk to first? Let's talk to Aeldin Sunband.
State your business.
The Wretched are a constant thorn in my side, Travadin. When they're not being a danger to themselves by tapping unstable arcane sources to satisfy their cravings. They're cooking up half-brained schemes against our respectable society. A group of Wretched recently raided a supply of unstable mana crystals from one of our arcane sanctums. If not handled properly, the crystals could explode with enough force to blow a hole into the city walls. Now, Travidant, I don't quite care if they blow themselves up while tapping unstable arcane sources, but the whole incident would make my men look bad. Bring me back any remaining stolen crystals you find. They might still be inside their original crates.
Keep your wits about you.
They really have no sympathy for the Wretched. It's funny because they used to be blood elves, you know what I mean? And now they're just like, yeah, we don't really like the Wretched. They're not one of us. Oh, there's one right there. Yeah, look at him. He's just attacking me. Like, just addicted to mana. This is awesome, man. He does literally no damage. It's a cool thing about being a tank. Okay, I gotta stop jumping around like that. Okay, we're done. Let's see if I can get a judgment going. I wonder why I couldn't do a judgment. Can I only do that if, like, I can't do it if I have a shield, right? Maybe? There we go, get unstable mana crystal. I want to try to do a judgment. Oh, we have to have Seal of Righteousness up. I did not know that. Okay. That'd be a pretty good macro then. If you just like macro Seal of Righteousness into Judgment. And then just gotta press one button. Maybe we will make that in the future. I don't know if I'll make that today, but maybe we'll make a Seal of Righteousness Judgment macro. It's nice having an offensive ability now. Just dropping the hammer down. I wonder if they can be healed, the Wretched. Well, they're pretty much cursed by the Burning Legion. It's all Kael'thas' fault. We should put on Devotion Aura and have that up. Just forgot about that. Oh. So it's like the Wretched are pretty much taken over the ruins of Silvermoon. This is like their area. And they even have control of these arcane patrollers. Unless they just attack anyone who they see. Probably mana tap these guys. I wonder if they have a leader. I guess Falendrin was their leader, maybe. The leader of the Wretched. And they're not completely insane, it seems, right? Like, Falendrin figured out how to protect himself. He just attacked us because we were going to attack him, I think, right? He was really just trying to protect himself from all the Blood Elves. There we go, level 6. I think I should go Ret, though. Because it would be fun for BGs. Going Prot Paladin for BGs would kind of suck. Unless I'm, like, carrying a flag. Just mana tap this guy. Alright, so we have all of our mana crystals. Now we should go back, I think. Fight this arcane patroller.
Anaria Shola.
Did you retrieve the stolen goods yet? Excellent work, Travenin. Besides the constant threat that the Wretched represent, I also have to deal with all kinds of fictitious reports of night elf sightings. Though most reports are unfounded, one recent incident demands further investigation. The West Sanctum, one of our primary energy sources, has suffered a terrible malfunction, and rumors of Darnastian sabotage are rampant. Travel there and deal with anyone that looks suspicious. Report back to Laykeeper Valenia, who watches over the Sanctum. Okay, so we have to find out where this West Sanctum...
We will have justice.
I don't know, I don't even know where that is. So maybe we'll just pick up another quest.
Glory to the Sindorai.
The arcane patrollers crafted by our forefathers to protect the city have fallen into a dangerous state of disrepair. They fail to recognize us as their masters and will attack us on sight. Even though they were created many years ago, the arcane cores that power them still quite useful and valuable to us. I want you to gather these cores and bring them to me so I can put them to good use again. You'll find the patrollers in the ruined section of Silvermoon to the northwest.
Hold your head high.
So I wonder if that's the Darnassi intrusions are in this part, the ruins of Silvermoon. Maybe we'll just go to the west, and I gotta fight these patrollers now and get their cores. You have to find the intruder. We got 3 stacks of mana tap. Judgment is such a strong ability. Like, could be in trouble here. I think we'll be okay. I'm in a holy light. Hopefully we can get it off. It was not bad. A holy light again. we're okay now. Go. Another arcane core. So we have to find this night elf. I'm gonna mana tap this guy. See if I can steal his mana. There we go, we got some mana back. So we'll start building up mana tap again. Alright, so this seems to be the most, like, western part of this area. I guess we'll just keep on hunting down these patrollers. That was a big judgment. Did like 40% of this arcane patroller's health. Got a cracked power core. I wonder what that is. Releases the energy stored within the power core, increasing damage done by magical spells and effects by up to 15 for 30 seconds. Alright, so let's see how this goes. Oh, we just did a lot of damage there. So we got this buff right now. Spell damage increased by 15. I wonder if wonder if Judgment is considered a spell. I'm trying to look at this Darnassi intrusion again. Southwest of Falconwing Square. Okay. So that's kind of where we were, right? Right now we're like northwest. Falconwing Square is like it's in the ruins of Silvermoon. Okay. So we'll head back. Maybe we can ask this guy where to go.
We will persevere.
There you go. The inn will show us where
Remember
Falconwing
the
is.
Sunwell.
Oh, okay. So this, okay. So we have to leave this area. Alright, that makes sense. Okay, so we'll fight one more of these patrollers. And then we'll head out of the ruins of Silvermoon. I wonder what's in here. Looks like just a bunch of Wretched. Alright, so we finally have our last core. I can't carry more than one of those, eh? So might as well use one. Then we'll use that buff for a little bit. Might as well get some use out of this buff and use it on the surgeon. And we'll head back to Falconwing Square. Should be just south of us here. And then it looks like we're gonna have to leave the ruins of Silvermoon. It's kind of weird. I can't even see my character up here in the top left. I can't see my character's face. It's kind of weird. Might have to update something.
Victory lies ahead.
Have you succeeded in gathering the arcane cores yet, Travadin? You've done well, Travadin. With your arcane sanctums not operating at full capacity, these power cores will go a long way in supplementing our needs. This will take the mail belt. But we'll figure out here. I kind of want to see how we get... I want to do this quest first before we do any others. I don't know why it's doing that. Like, why doesn't it show my character's face? So we have to go southwest of here, so it's over here. Maybe we'll find the Night Elf. Alright, so we're at the Northern Sanctum. So I assume the Western Sanctum... There's a dwarf here? Prospector Anvil Ward.
Aye.
That's funny. So I guess the Blood Elves don't hate the Alliance. Clearly they're working with the Blood Elves. So my guess is it's over here. This is where the Western Sanctum should be, right? Oh, there's Lakekeeper Valania.
Glory to the Sindori.
So let's find out who the intruders are. There's a bunch of mana wraiths. I don't know if this is it's what they mean by intruders. Might as well use one of our buffs. Let's heal up here quick. We're getting these crystallized mana residue, which restores mana whenever we use it, so I guess we'll use that. See if we can find the Night Elf in here. I wonder where the intruder is. There's a Mana Stalker up here. Maybe we'll have to tap and chat with that Blood Elf over there. With Valeria. Or Valania.
Yes.
Could Night Elf saboteurs be behind this? I doubt it. With the load we've been putting on the Western Sanctum, it was only a matter of time until something went wrong. Have you uncovered anything? Are the Night Elves behind this?
Salama Ashalanore.
Okay, so it looks like we just have to go around here. I didn't really see anyone inside the Sanctum. Looks like we have a debuff right now. Oh, there they are, the Darnassian Scout. Guess that must be him. I can't kick that, we don't have our arcane torrent up. Alright, so let's heal up and fight this guy. Incriminating documents. Wonder if we can open them. It begins a quest. The documents contain detailed maps of different strategic buildings in Eversong Woods. A diagram of an arcane sanctum is also sketched in good detail. There seems to be numerous notes in a language you don't recognize. As these were carried by a Darnassian spy, it might be a good idea to bring them to Captain of the Guard Eladin Sunbrand. Alright.
Baladash Malanore.
Night Elves here? Those rats. Do you suppose they had anything to do with the malfunction in my sanctum? If you have any information, you better take it to Captain Sunbrand at once.
Time is of the essence.
Alright, so let's hearth back. And we'll deliver this to Captain Sunbrand. I guess the Blood Elves and the Night Elves do not like each other. I should sell some stuff.
I have one-of-a-kind
I
items.
have a lot of junk on me. Maybe we could use a gun. No. I'll get rid of it. Alright, that should be enough. Alright, so let's
Stay
deliver
the
this.
course.
Oh, look, this Wretched's having a chat with them. You see that? That's interesting. Makes me think that they're like, you know, they're not as like savage.
The
they
dark
make them
times will
seem.
pass.
You got something for me? Let me take a look. Are you sure that you found these on a Night Elf? They're clearly written in Dwarven. From what I can understand of this letter, whoever wrote this did not cause the malfunction, but rather was sent here as a spy to observe the results of it. They call our endeavors reckless and dangerous, but who? Of course, that envoy from Ironforge. We were fooled to trust anyone belonging to the Alliance. That's funny. So I guess we'll see what these dwarves are doing eventually. But that was interesting that we seen a dwarf there at Prospector. And it looks like they're causing some trouble with the Blood Elves. But that is the end of today's episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.